You guys, we just did something crazy.
We bought a house.
We did. We bought a house sight unseen.
We've never done that.
No.
Actually.
Not ever. In our whole 14 years of marriage, we've only ever bought land and then built a home. So this is gonna be a whole new adventure. It's a very 90s house. So we're gonna have to...
It's in bad shape.
You're gonna have to update it a little. I'm gonna take you, Ben's gonna grab the camera. I'm gonna take you on a tour through the whole thing so you can see what our plans are, and then be sure to subscribe and hit the bell to be notified of when our next video is live.
You'll be able to see the whole thing, start to finish as we go.
It's gonna be cool. Here we go, come on inside. Here's the front door, and we're gonna turn to the side here. This room is currently kind of like a formal living area, which we don't need. We don't really use a formal living area. So we're actually gonna turn this into a 4th bedroom. It's got some good size. I think this will be great. A couple of our kids are gonna share. We will wall off this section over here. It's currently an arch, which is really cute, but we think that the space is gonna work better as a bedroom rather than this. So we'll just take the wall straight across here, and it will kind of make this more of like just an entry section right there. The door is gonna go over here. We're actually gonna cut in right about here and here to make an entrance that's closer to the other bedrooms. So that's where you'll come in, and we'll add a closet to make it an official bedroom. Over here is where the door will be on this side. So somewhere in this zone. And then this thing up here turns out to be just some fabulous 90s element that they would do. So we're just gonna knock it out and kind of open this up so it feels a little bit less boxed in here. In this room, here's another bedroom. Has beautiful mint green carpet. Like I said, very 90s. This stuff's original. And we've got some insulation all over the floor that came down from the attic. I'm telling you, we get all kinds of surprises in a remodel, and I know some of you guys know this because you have been through it yourselves. This window is kind of a fun one. It came with this little fun, I don't know what you call this. Kind of like one of those sewer lids, but just for a window. That's cool, bonus item that came with the house. I'm excited. I do like this house has, interestingly enough, kind of the same setup in all the bedrooms where there's 2 windows on either side of where the bed will be. So it's gonna be kind of a fun setup, I think, that it has the double windows in each of the bedrooms for more light. It does have vaulted ceilings too, which I love. Closet. So we had already bought the house before we ever stepped foot in it. I don't know if I recommend that, but so far we really like it. And this was a cool surprise because there were no photos of the closets in this house in the listing. So we discovered when we got here that they all are walk-in closets. Pretty cool. Coming into the world's most mint green bathroom you've ever seen. Check out this tile, and oh my gosh, they were so into matching. The countertops are mint. The cabinet's kind of that peachy color. And then even our lovely cornice board over here. How great is that? It's like so out of style that it's almost back in style. You guys have probably seen some of the Aztec prints. Like, I don't actually hate that. Put a wall right down the middle of this bathroom and make it into 2 bathrooms. So you can kind of imagine that the huge tub's gonna have to go, of course, just too much. And we will make this a bathroom to serve those 2 bedrooms. And I'll have enough space to do a double vanity, which will be nice. And then we'll do the tub shower combo. And I think this is gonna be a really smart move. The size of this, by the way, is about 10 feet wide by, I think it's about 12 feet this way. So it is huge. Over here, this is gonna, of course, be the other bathroom. I'm gonna just do a shower. We're gonna take this one out, but do a really pretty one with some amazing tile that I picked out, so it'll be more of an accent. And then this will be clear glass so you can see through. And there is a window in there, so that'll be nice to have the natural light on both sides of this bathroom. See how this door here, that backs to this door, like this kind of stuff drives me crazy. So that's why I'm gonna just get rid of this door, make that open, have the linen shelf option where it's not so many doors hitting each other. So coming into this bathroom, this will be an ensuite, the bathroom that we do there. It'll connect here to this bedroom. The closet, again, huge. You can check that out. It's even bigger than the other one. So it's gonna be really good for storage and all of our kids' stuff. So I'm excited about that. Again, the mint green carpet going strong. We can't get enough of that. Ceiling fans are all over this house. I know a lot of you guys have asked me for cuter ceiling fans, so I will be sharing some of those. This room, again, like I was saying, the double windows, so it kind of gives us a place to position the bed. And we've got a really cool feature here, which is a door that walks out onto the patio, and there is a pool. I'm so excited. This is another one of those random beams. What's crazy is it doesn't even line up with the other beam. So if Ben gets back far enough, he'll show you kind of how funky that little number is. So we will take that one out as well, and it will just be kind of a little cleaner, a little more simple. The fireplace is pretty, it's a little bit traditional. I wanna do something that's a little more my style, so this will be a really cool accent wall. I think I'm gonna take it all the way up to the ceiling. I'm not gonna tell you too much because it's gonna be a fun surprise, but this will become a really good focal point for the house. Heading outside, we have another huge sliding door situation. I think if the budget allows, we are gonna put some windows up above here, which will be so cool. Bring in a little more light and just make it feel a little bit more luxurious. I love windows, and sometimes they're not a huge expense to add. So when you're remodeling, look into that with your contractor. It might be worth adding windows to your home. This is the covered patio area. This is another space I'm gonna have a ton of fun with. I'm gonna put some hanging lights out here, maybe with some texture, make it a really nice dining area for outside. And can't wait to fix up the pool. You can see the yard. It is a mess. There hasn't been grass out here for who knows how long. It's just all dead. So we are gonna have to do a lot of work out here, but I think it's going to be incredible. What I love is there is a bunch of privacy. If you guys can see kind of along the fence, so many plants that give it that great kind of covered look where you're not feeling like everybody's looking in on you. This is gonna be a lot of work. So now I'm gonna take you back to the front of the house. So you remember there was this formal living space. There's also, oh yeah, this little baby. This half moon is not gonna be here long. It's all right, but like, I think we need to just take this wall, you can imagine going straight up from there, so that this will just be like a big opening. I think it's actually gonna help allow more of the light to pass through into the space too, which will be great. This is a more formal dining type area. And I think that we're gonna turn this into kind of an office, maybe sitting room, since that'll give us a little bit more function than a formal dining. You can see like the windows in this house do have a little bit of that 90s vibe as well, but we are gonna just go ahead and leave those. There's some elements that aren't worth changing out all the way. Light fixtures are an easy switch. I've got some really fun light fixtures planned that will update your space. If you have a limited budget, light fixtures are the #1 thing I would recommend replacing. It can totally change the look of your home without a huge expense. So light fixtures are key. You can see this kitchen is very 90s as well. This like peach-ish white oak stuff. Is that real? Yeah, it's real wood. It's interesting. And another thing that they did is this like drop down situation. It's just so you can hang more upper cabinets. Of course, that's gonna be one of the first things to go. We need to ditch that. Those few little cabinets are not worth the super weird element that comes with them. Instead of this huge peninsula, we are gonna do an island. So we'll kind of cut it here, make a little space. Gonna move the fridge over to this little corner, so it'll be on this side. We're gonna ditch this corner pantry because it's really not giving much space, and that's gonna allow me to have more on this wall to work with. Coming over here into the dining area, this is a little bit more casual dining nook. This is more like what we use to dine, so that's why I didn't want a formal one. We're gonna do a really cool situation here with a banquette built in. I can't wait, it's gonna be so fun. So we'll have seating that goes kind of wraps around here. We'll get a bigger table. This one was just left by the previous owner. And we're gonna make the most out of this little dining nook. I also have a fun cabinet design planned for right here to give us a little bit more cabinetry for the kitchen. And we also eat at our bar a lot, so I'll bring in some seating there and we will use these more casual eating areas. This room, oh my goodness, let me get a light on in here. So gross. Also, there's a cane in here if anybody needs one. I can't even believe how gross this house is right now. This room is the worst. And so this laundry room just has to like go, everything. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take from here up and do some built-in shelving, kind of like pantry space because it's just right around the corner from the kitchen, and I think we could use a little bit more space to store food and things. Another room that's pretty gross, I'm just gonna say. We've got some super old carpet. This one again has a walkout area to the pool, which is so cool. I love the layout of this house. The things that I look for in a home, well, to be honest, like I said, usually we get to design them from scratch, but what made me know that this house was going to be a winner is the fact that the layout's great and also the high ceilings throughout. That was what sold me on it. This room is huge. It's actually 19 feet. I measured by about 13 feet. So we're gonna have enough space to maybe do kind of like a sitting area in here, which I think will be really fun. And I'm hoping to just obviously clean it up and maybe add a little bit of detail to the ceiling or something just to make it feel a little bit special. Right now it's got the awesome vault, but it's the kind of textured ceiling, and I think we could make it way cooler. We have another big closet. And I'm gonna keep the layout sort of the same in here. However, here's another one of those door situations I told you that drive me crazy. A door hits a door. So we're gonna actually just blow this closet out. I don't think we need it. Like I said, there's so much storage space in here. And we're gonna extend the shower all the way to there. It's gonna make it about 7 feet wide. It's gonna be so cool. I'm gonna do all glass. So it's like a Euro glass. And probably do a double shower head and make it just feel really luxurious and special in here. This whole situation, it has like steps and tile, and like over here, there's this spot. All I can imagine is that somebody's bum was right there. Like, why would you have this? It's like a sitting shelf next to your tub. What I'll do is a freestanding tub, of course, something sort of like what we have right now at home. It takes up way less space and then is just gonna be a lot more aesthetically pleasing and a little bit more visually open because this is just so bulky. Got a fun design I drew up for in here. I think it's gonna be so cool. I cannot wait to share that with you. It's gonna be very exciting. Be sure to subscribe and hit the bell to be notified of when our next video is live. So I don't know if you guys have had the same experience, but people leave you stuff sometimes when you buy an existing home. Like that guy, that masked wonder that I really don't want. And I've got to find a way to get that down, because no, just no.